Well, Canadians are heading to the polls, and many are wondering what makes a great prime minister. To find out, I'm joined by one of the greatest ever, the Right Honourable Jean Chrétien. Mr. Chrétien, thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be with you.
Mr. Prime Minister, now all these people are going to the polls. They're trying to decide, will this person be a good prime minister? Will that person be a good prime minister? What makes a good prime minister?
A guy who works hard and remains close to the people.
I remember, now you first ran for the leadership against Wilfrid Laurier, is that right?
Yes.
And I remember, now had you won that, your career would have been much different. The Chateau Laurier would be the Chateau Chrétien, and of course you would have been on the $5 bill.
Oh my God.
These would have gone out had you won. What was that like, running against Mr. Laurier?
Oh, he would have probably defeated me.
Some people are giving Mr. Carney a hard time because they say his French isn't good enough. Do you need to be bilingual to be prime minister? Because you never really learned English.
Neither French.
Mr. Poilievre says
he wants to kick you out. He wants you to be an unemployed guy.
He wants to get rid of the CBC.
Yeah, but not the French one.
Radio
Canada.
That's what he says in French. In English, it doesn't matter. They always say one thing in French, one thing in English.
Yeah, but they are Tories. They speak on both sides of their mouth. Something I cannot do.
Mr. Poilievre, he talks about building a big pipeline, east-west across the country. Some Canadians say we can't do these big projects anymore because the provinces, it's too hard to get the provinces to agree. Years ago, Mr. John A. Macdonald, he gave us a Canadian Pacific Railway. You opposed that. Here you are with him.
Oh, yeah.
But you managed to make it work. How do we get the provinces to work together?
You know, it's more complicated for an oil pipeline. It's more dangerous, but a gas pipeline, I think they can have it quite easily now.
Now, right now we're having a hard time with our American neighbors, but it's not the first time. There was a time when the Americans wanted us to go invade Iraq with them. You stood up defiantly. You said no. And before that, in the War of 1812, you lit the match that burned down the White House.
Yeah, you know, when it attacked Canadian, it's what happened to you.
And do you think we can be friends again with the Americans?
Yes. You know, the first and main problem is to stand up to the Americans. And I think that we'll do reasonably well because they need us.
Mr. Poilievre has said recently that Canada is broken. Right now, Canadians are coming together like never before because of this American threat. Is Canada broken?
Absolutely not. You know, I propose that we should give the order of Canada to Trump because he has helped us to unite so much.
Absolutely. Nobody has done more for Canada in the last little while than Donald Trump.
Yeah, but when I said that, one guy said to me, Jean, you cannot succeed to have it for him. I said, I can't.
Why not?
Because you cannot have the order of Canada when you have a criminal record.
Before we go, for old time's sake, would you do me a favor?
Which one?
Would you give me a Shawinigan handshake? Oh boy, you still got it.